stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
That's 88. That's 88.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That's caught. It's Henderson. On the move is the
Come on, let's go.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Nice poise by the quarterback. Here's a big 3rd down throw. And you want to push the ball vertically down the field, but if the defense takes it all away, check the ball down. Get it to your running back and let him go do the work and move the sticks for you.
Oh, no, ain't going to be none of that.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
That's a really nice throw. And you think about being the starting quarterback at The Ohio State University with all the great players they've had here recently, what this offense expects from you. This is explosive passing attack. You've seen that now in recent years. They push the ball vertically down the field. This guy has the skill set. That's why he's out there on the field right now. He allows this offense to really go. He's playing at a high level.
Couldn't get anything done on first down. Now 2nd and 10 for the 46. Dropping back, it's Howard. And they got him for the sack. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Get that. Go get that.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Going deep.
Out of bounds.
And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
He'll start this drive firing. Getting some heat. He took him down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
They tried to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They want to get the ball in the hands of playmakers, and they did, but this time the defense up to the challenge.
And when you slide that running back out of the backfield, like, I'm thinking pass. I got to be locked in, and I got to see him, and his linebackers have to see him and understand when the quarterback throws him the football. I got to.
Bad
pass. Grab by the defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got an open man.
How do you do that?
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20.
Whatever.
2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work.
Whatever. Watch the swing.
He's looking to throw. A shot
Look
toward
at that.
the end zone.
Yes, sir.
And the pass hits.
Run it
Picked
back.
off.
Pick six. Pick
Got
six.
room on the return.
There you go, boy.
Out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the
There
other
you go,
way, and
Hudson.
he has created a great sudden change opportunity. Never a good time for a turnover, but it always seems a little worse when you're about to knock on the door of the end zone.
No doubt about it. And it's this area of the field, Reese, where your execution really has to be great. Because down in the red zone, the windows to throw into it for a quarterback are smaller,
All
and
right.
they close a lot quicker. So you really have to be on the same
out there.
page as your wide receiver. And that time, the offensive QB simply wouldn't let it down.
After the incompletion, looking at second down. To the air. It's Green. He'll pull it down. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Offense breaks the huddle on third down. They'll try to run for it. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the
defense.
down there.
Sorry.
We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
From the gun, running back on the move. Tackled, but he has a first down.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
All right, time to stop playing around with him.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
NBA time.
On the run from inside zone 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Oh, man, lock in.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. You decided to go for it, we didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap
Stop
this
playing with him, man. Let's go.
It's first down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
There it is.
Now he'll let one fly down the left side.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament. The defense won this battle, but that guy is so hard to correct.
They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Quarterback will audible. They'll throw it on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's caught inside the 30. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Yeah, I don't know how to play football.
Not the most productive half of this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Starts to scramble to the left. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Green. Buying some time. Deep shot for the end zone. Fires the pass. Intercepted. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Yeah.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
Number two, I got you. I know you're throwing it to 2.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He uncorks one deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. After the misfire now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
I got him on lock out there.
Complete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Man to man right here.
Enough time to get off one final
Come on,
play
Tate.
of the half.
Man to man. I'm setting him down. Locking him down.
On 3rd down, going up top. They're
locking him down.
Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head
Good job, Landon.
And the Buckeyes will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the 3rd quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on tape.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. That type of pressure on the quarterback, that's vintage Ohio State, right in keeping with the legacy that's been established by the Buckeye D.
Yeah, and you take pride in that. You own that legacy with all the...
He's going to let it go. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Trying to get to him. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Not him.
And the missed connection on 3rd down. The Razorbacks want to crank the tempo. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
All right, all in there, man.
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, and they convert. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Trying to get the corner. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Hey, how about it? How about the old toss play, right? QB catches the ball, tosses it to the running back. Listen, it's got to be thrown out in front of him so he can continue to run. And then that offensive line has to do a really good job of getting the edge so he can get north and south. Used to see that play a ton back in the day. You just don't see much of it anymore.
Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Gonna run it. It's Russell. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
And the quarterback is snowed under. And the offense sprung a big-time leak, and the quarterback went down.
And when you're throwing the football, you're trying to stop the best athletes in the world from getting to your quarterback. They're going to get there. They're pinning their ears back, get to the QB, get the sack.
Looking for a huge play. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Line gets set, first down. The give from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
To the air, it's Howard. Quarterback on the move, still looking. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. And he reels it in at the 15-yard line. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the 3rd quarter.
And they're able to get him down, but not before he gets to the 2. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
That makes the score Ohio State 14, Arkansas 0.
The kickoff team out there getting set.
Set to kick it off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not
just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way
Lock
down.
Smith down. That was me. I'm locking him down. Don't even think about throwing it to Smith.
Looking for a man. It's Howard.
Don't even think about throwing it to him.
And the defense gets loose.
He's locked
Bringing
down.
the heat, and down he goes again. And this crowd is up for grabs.
Now I'm gonna lock our Booker down.
Excites them like
Here, Booker, I'm
back-to-back
locking him
sacks.
down.
Third and long. Looking to throw, and he
Lock down.
needs a bunch. Trying to burn this defensive back. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line.
Good job.
And they did everything right in this 4-minute type situation, trying to bleed the clock. First you get the completion, then you get the first down, and you stay in bounds. You could not execute that play any better.
That
We
was
reached
all
the
right.
2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna make excuses. I've been bullshitting
That's
though.
got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles.
And he takes
Yeah, that's
it
all
in
with.
for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game is pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
And he made the extra point without problem. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Lowers that shoulder and delivers the blow. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
They made a lot of mistakes in this
There you
game.
go.
That's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon. And at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys aren't quitting late.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What do we talk about all the time? Coaches are always preaching to these guys. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Just compete as hard as you can. So,
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
the defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into it.
And here comes the
That defense.
pressure, and there he goes down again.
And, man, is that a just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence.
And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. Ball is free. Bounce out of bounds on the fumble.
Ooh, offense really lucky there. Ball on the ground. Everybody's trying to make a scramble for it, and it just goes out of bounds. So the offense lucky to maintain possession.
Dances away to buy time. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arkansas.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He makes his way into the end zone for the 2, and now they trail by just 13. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The Buckeyes guys roll that offense back out there.
I got Smith. Don't throw it to Smith.
Catastrophe, David. This offense ought to be able to salt away this
Throw it
game.
to him.
Yeah, and unless you're playing in a
Give me
different
that.
league.
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense.
I definitely am trying to be a little bit conservative. I can't be cautious, but I want to be a little bit conservative. Up 2 possessions. The clock is my friend. I got the football. The worst thing I can do is throw an interception, turn the football over, stop the clock, give them the ball back in an opportunity like this.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. He's going up
Got
top
him.
here late in the game. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
It's not over
Hey,
yet.
the Razorbacks really the truth, bro.
Time on the clock. Obviously, that score gives you a
You know, if I'm
chance, but
Arkansas, so I'm
man, oh,
rocking
man,
with
you
them
need some
Razorbacks.
miracles to happen some way to get this football back
Where you from?
and do some damage with it.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle. And
Oh, yeah, I like South Carolina, too. They cold.
13 seconds to play, and now they have to recover the onside kick.
Yeah, them boys the truth. I like them a lot.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And this is why you put your hands.
Nah, that wide receiver just on
You
99.
know it's coming, and you put those guys.
He really
there.
run track.
Great catches of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block.
He ain't even played this year.
The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8.
You want a natty already?
On that first play of the drive, it's 2nd and 11.
You want a natty already?
Dropping back, it's Howard.
Yeah. I got close. I ain't won. That's why I'm playing this one. I got 26 too. I just be playing this one to try to.
Open runway ahead. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played.
Trying to win one with the Razorbacks. This shit hard.
They did that with the ceiling touchdown.
They ain't got that good of a defense.
Guess they wanted to make sure they rubbed a little salt in the wound here down the stretch.
And it's your job to stop it. Keep playing football. I like it when the offense keeps the foot on the accelerator. It's your job. If you don't like it defensively, do something about it.
You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.